Welcome back, YouTubers. British Miss Pac-Man here for another episode. This week I went to TAPLOW car boot again. I am going to mix it up and go to some other car boots shortly. But yeah, I'll go over what I've got this time. So one of the things I got this time was something I've been after for quite a while. As many of you know, I recently got the Halo Edition Xbox Original. I didn't actually get cables with it, hence the good price. So I've been after another AV cable for the Xbox. I've only got one that goes with my black original Xbox, so I was quite lucky to find another one. So yeah, I'll show you this. So as you can see, it's an official Xbox AV cable with the old red, yellow and green connectors. It's in good condition, so yeah, really happy with that, and that was only 50p, so yeah, bargain. Really good, really pleased with that. Another thing I got, it's not really gaming related, but I'm very happy to have managed to find something like this. It works, it's awesome. I'm going to take it to work with me and play with it. But yeah, it's a Star Wars lightsaber projector pen, and I'll show you. It's actually got batteries in it at the moment. When you write, it does this, which is really cool. So yeah, I'm going to have fun with that at work. It's probably going to be confiscated from me, to be honest, but yeah, I'm going to make lightsaber noises and everything. It's going to be wicked. Another thing I got, I don't really collect for PlayStation 1, but I did manage to find Motocross Mania for PlayStation 1. Looks pretty cool. It's not in terrible nick, so yeah, really happy with that. I think that was 50p as well. Actually comes with the manual, which is in quite good condition. Just black and white, but it's still good condition. And obviously the disc, which is slightly scratched. There's obviously signs of play, but it should work. It doesn't look scratched beyond play, so yeah, that's 50p. Happy with that. Another thing I got, it's not a game related tool, but I have been after this for a while. I've been looking a lot and I haven't managed to find one recently, but I did find it this time. It is an original Nokia charger. I suppose some of you would be wondering why I wanted this. I actually bought about a year ago from a car boot this phone. I think it's a 3310. Yeah, it's pretty solid. Just forget how small phones were back then, you know. And now phones are getting bigger and bigger, like the iPhone Plus and stuff. But yeah, so I'm going to charge it up and start using it, just for funds really. So yeah, that's what I picked up, this car boot. I've got a new section of my video which quite a few of you are probably aware of, which is underrated game of the week. Last week was Elodie's, which is a wicked game for Wii. This week I've got one of my favourite games. Well, it's a series, but you've probably seen it on Wii. It's Pikmin. So this is Pikmin 1, which is originally for the GameCube. It's a really fun game to play. It's like a strategy, apart from it's colourful and there's just loads of different things you can do in it. The soundtrack's really cool as well, and it's just addictive as, to be honest. So yeah, that's Pikmin. You could probably pick a copy of this up for about £5–6. Wii probably same sort of money, maybe a little bit more. The Wii version is actually like a remastered edition, and it involves, I know they've incorporated the Wii Plus Motion Plus with the game as well, so I know you can use a lot of physical controls rather than obviously the classic version, which is just controller based. But yeah, I've got a rare one as well, which is Pikmin 2. This is a lot harder to find, and this I actually picked up from CEX for, I think it was £25, but that was about 2 years ago. Nowadays it might have gone up slightly, maybe £30. But yeah, it's a really good game. If you can catch that, grab a copy. It is on Wii again, but I think that's very hard to find as well. So yeah, just keep your eye out for it really. Hours and hours of fun. I know Pikmin 2 you can actually have a multiplayer game with it as well, which is great fun if you've got a couple of mates. But yeah, really cool. I think it's up to 2 player, but you can take turns. So that's my underrated game of the week. Another thing I've started to incorporate to my videos is one cool thing that I own. So last week it was the Pokemon Mini console, which quite a lot of you were quite impressed by. I'll just show you briefly just to jog your memories. So this little console, it's a wicked little thing. I've had quite a lot of feedback about it actually, and not many people have actually heard of it. A couple of people did, so yeah, really cool. Really pleased to hear from people that have actually got one as well, or have had one. So yeah, I don't feel alone now. So this week's cool thing I own is a BLAZE console. They come in many different formats, so you've got, this is a Street Fighter 2 edition, has about 18 games on it. It's all Sega, so old school, but it's really cool. I'll show you it quickly. So there's, packaging's quite nice, so it's like a magnetic catch, but yeah, it's foam inside, and I'll turn it on for you. Where is it? There it is. I'll turn the volume up a bit as well. And then you have a list of games you can play. Hope you can all see this. Some wicked ones on there, absolutely wicked games. Sorry about that, guys, my phone's ringing. I think there's the second one, so it's got Flicky on it, which is really hard. Golden Axe 2, Streets of Rage, one of my favourites, old school series. Yeah, and then it's got a Street Fighter 2 on it, which is cool. So I'll just press start on that one. I'm sure many of you recognise these. Soundtrack, which is a really cool soundtrack. Doesn't really say the soundtrack, but there you go. I'm just pressing random buttons at the moment, but I don't know if I can fight like this, but I'm just pressing buttons, guys. So yeah, it's a really cool console. So yeah, you can do loads of things on this. I've heard you can actually download other games and put them on there. I'm not quite that technical. If anyone does actually know how to do that, please let me know, because I'd love to see what else I can put on here really. But yeah, because it takes an SD card, so yeah, really cool. Just lock the SD card there, and then you've got like the volume there, charging hole, AV out, so you can actually connect this to your television and play it on the big screen, which is quite a cool feature. Also has a headphones slot, so if you're playing late at night and whatever, then you just put headphones in. Pretty cool. It's got all sorts of games on there. Wicked console. Love it. You can pick one of these up for roughly, I think it's about £40, £39 or something like that. But you can get other versions. So yeah, really cool little thing. Great on the go as well, on the bus or whatever, on a train. Yeah, really cool. I love it. There was another thing I wanted to talk about today. As I said in one of my last videos, I'm not really that keen on buying counterfeit games. There's several reasons. One of them I didn't even think of. It's actually screwed me over slightly. So the counterfeit game I bought was like a 50-in-1 cartridge for original Gameboy. I knew it's counterfeit because Nintendo doesn't make 50-in-1 games, do you know what I mean? So yeah, so I've put it in the console. Thought, oh, it's a bit stiff. and then realised it's actually stuck in my Game Boy, so I've got the Play It Loud Gameboy, which was just really cool. One of my favourite Game Boys. I shouldn't have done it, but so I put the cartridge in and it is well and truly stuck. Started dismantling the Game Boy, noticed that the cartridge slot is actually one piece, so I can't even just lift it off and pull the cartridge out. Not sure what to do about it. If anyone's got any tips, if this has happened to them before, please let me know, leave a comment. I was thinking some kind of like silicone grease, and then I just have to clean it really well off the main board or the cartridge slot before playing it again, but I think that's just going to be really messy. The other option was to actually somehow prise this out with, I don't know, pliers or a screwdriver. The only thing with that, it is going to break the cartridge, but at this moment in time I'm more concerned for the Game Boy. I don't know if many of you know, but I do collect Game Boys and cartridges for Game Boys. But yeah, so I don't want to break this Game Boy, to be honest, because they're quite hard to find and they're just really nice. So yeah, that's everything, guys. I don't know if anyone knows, but my last video was unwatchable. My microphone wasn't working very well on the camera. That's why I've done this other video. If you're watching it again, you did hear the first video, then I'm sorry. But yeah, I just thought I'd make it clear. But yeah, so that's everything. If you like this video, please like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe for more videos. Thank you. Bye.